Alright, should be good. Just waiting for YouTube to flip over. And we are live. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are out there in TV land. Welcome back to another RSG Lunch Stream. I am your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. Glad to be here and glad to have you guys here as we do our lunch stream. If you're wondering what this is where we hang out and talk shop for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. We're going to have some fun like we always do. Make sure you shout out your name and welcome in the chat to all my skewers out there. Say hello. We'll go through here and read your greetings here in a moment and see who's out there in the chat. A couple things. So we'll do what we always do. We'll do a roster review. I'm going to suffer through mod depression, and we're going to answer your questions. If you have any questions, pop those into chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. That's how we scoop up your questions. And so if you want your question to be scooped up, we use Nightbot, then that's the way to do it. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll cover the ACS and other stuff later on. But scooping up the questions and joining us today, he will be doing some sanely gaming today. We've got the Mr. Gingivitis himself, the soulless one, Mr. Sanely Red is here.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, Sanely?
Not too much.
Also, I see someone in the... Wait a minute. Finn, are you trying to be a ninja? And I see you pop in there. You can't sneak in on me. See if Finn says anything since I called him out. He's not saying anything. He must still be in a meeting. Or he's trying to pretend like I don't see him. But I saw him. So when Finn pops in, it won't be a surprise. But glad to have you guys here. So let's do this. Glad to see you. Let's see who's out there in chat. Let's see. We'll start from the top. Let me update this. And let's rock and roll. Also, you can see if you'd like to make a donation to Super Chat, support the channel. We've got Vader's Cup of Plenty in the middle. Feel free either through Twitch or Super Chat. You can donate there if you want to do that. We've got our PayPal set up. You can donate through there. And again, as I said, I'll talk about the ACS and other stuff here at the later on. So, of course, Mr. Gingivitis had to be the first one to wave. Dr. Feelgood, he's the one that makes you feel all right. He's here. He says, good day, skewers. Xylo Takedown Stoner Jedi is here. He says, hey everyone, listening in while getting ready for work. Hope you're all having a great day. Well, we would be if you come hang out with us some more, Xylo, but you don't hang out with us anymore, and that's fine. I'm going to have my apprentice choke the living hell out of you because I'm just sick of it. Bad Rongo says, happy Monday, biznitches. Hey, Bad Rongo. Darth Mark says, who dat? Well, yeah, the Saints had that was a hell of a defensive struggle last night. It was a hell of a good football game. It could have gone either way, but the Saints did beat my Cowboys, so it was really, really good. The referee in that game. I wasn't impressed with the refereeing last night for both sides. I think the Saints got screwed, and I think Cowboys got screwed on some calls. So, Scorp30 says hello out there in YouTube land. Hey, Scorp30. Torn Jack says good afternoon, all. Old Josh says hi, everybody. Zem420 says sup, skewers. Darth Vader 7 says hello. Who question mark times 3 says happy, joyful, wonderful Monday. Who am I kidding? Yeah, right. I can't say that with any sincerity. Zem says I want a Borderlands mobile game. Well, there's a lot of people on this panel that in the crew that would agree with you. Slap Meathead says, yo. The Harmon Fulgrim says, watch out for Ranger Danger. That's right. I am here, but not here, but always here. Let's see here. The lovely Ouchie girl, Ouchie Dumplings here. She says, happy Monday. The extra P is for pickles. Yay. So whip out your pickles for Ouchie. Prometheus says, great to be here, skewers. Glad to have you here, Prometheus. Dexatronic says, sup, kids. L. Kelly says, hi, Rongo. She really wanted to say hi, Rongo. Black Mamba says, yo, what's up, everyone? John Davis says, Miss Galaxy of Heroes content. Yeah, Miss announced that he's done with the game, so that's unfortunate. But he's busy down there in Texas somewhere doing his training for his military stuff. So he's got a lot of stuff on his plate, but I understand his decision and respect it. Zealous says the apprentice is still force choking are still happening daily. Well, that's good to know. And Dommy P says, sorry to hear Miss quit. You guys were hilarious together. Yeah, I'll miss, but he's made he's just tired of the game, and it happens. we all reach that threshold where it's like, okay, I don't want to play this anymore. And I've done that with other games myself. So, Ronan Zai says, glad they can ignore any new content but make a new icon for packs. Well, you said it all there. Yeah. So, all right. With that being said, get your questions in. Glad to have you guys here. Tacond is here. Rooster is here. He says, cock-a-doodle-doo. That's right. So, glad to have you guys here. If I see your name as we go along and I missed it, I'll try to shout it out. But, busy doing other things. But I try to get as many names shout out for you guys as possible. So, just show our appreciation for everything that you guys do and support us. So, all right. So, let's rock and roll. Let's get into it. Sanely, I had a unicorn appear in my game Sunday. Or Saturday during Pictionary. I have to show this because you know how bad I suffer through mod depression, right, Stanley?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty bad, right? Like, how many hundreds of mods have I rolled and not hit anything, correct?
Correct.
Well, I went and bought a gold mod out of the store and rolled it. The previous one that I bought, you know what I hit on it?
Wow.
9.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're playing Pictionary. I'm like, well, here we go again. You're always hopefully trying to get something. So, out of the thousands of mods, I finally got one, and it hit 27 speed.
Oh, snap.
Nice. It hit 26, but I took it to 60, so it hit 27. I almost had a stroke. I was sitting there like, and when it hit, I was looking at it like, wait, what just happened? Because I've never, ever, ever, never hit this kind of stuff. I'm like, wait, okay, let me make sure. And then I saw it, and then I was like, eh? And then I was like, oh my god, and then I hit it. Now, if those were Pictionary, I was like, is this legit? Am I being trolled?
Yeah, I guess they felt pity on you.
No. There's no pity. It was just a law of averages. After probably 1,300 mods, and I'm not joking about that number of not really hitting anything, I finally hit speed on a mod. So I was like, I know, right? What else is that someone else's account? That can't be right. Yeah, it's right. 27 speed. So this is the first mod I've hit. I can't even think in how long that's hit above 20 speed. So kids, the lesson is, if you roll 1,300 mods, eventually you get a 27 on it. So, yeah. We just had a donation from the fourth Okage. He says, why no Dasher last Saturday? She was working. She's busy. People, for the Jedi Academy, Warrior was in Brazil, T-Money was on, but good old Maurice had worked late. He couldn't make it. Remon was busy. It just happens that way. We have lots of people that can be on. So sometimes we get a lot of people on the Jedi Academy. Sometimes it's not that many because, real life is happening, things of that nature. So, but it was fun. I had fun. It was just me, T, and Finn, and we had a blast. And so we'll have Jedi Academies where it's like that, and sometimes we'll have a lot of people on Jedi Academy, just the way it works. So,
I heard my name.
Hi, Finn. I already knew you were there. I already called you out.
I was here. I was waiting for a meeting to finish.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm right on it.
Here, and I said hi.
Now, Finn, I was showing off the mod that I hit the other day. So,
very nice.
Yeah. Remember how shocked I was? I was like, yeah, I couldn't believe it. So. But don't you worry, because I have basically blown my load for the year. But I will still persevere. So we're going to go roll some more mods, because it's now time for mod depression. And if you're new to the stream and wondering what the hell Ranger's up to, Ranger's going to go try to suffer through and keep rolling mods because he's an idiot. And it brings much joy and happiness to the fan base as I suffer through trying to get these stupid mods. So I already have some mods prepared. We're going to get the mats and we will roll these. So let's just go over here. Okay, we got a couple 5-speed grays we're going to start with first. So we'll slice these. So let me just get that. And we'll use our energy for this. So there we go. We'll just get that. Okie dokie. Got that. We got 11. Perfect. We got enough to do 2 mats. All right, so first one, here we go. I don't see any defense, but that's not a good sign, Finn, because usually that means I'm really not going to hit speed on this, but let's see. We'll see. Health. Hey, we hit health. Perfect. But it's still green 5, so we'll still roll it, but let's go do the other one. Why did it jump me all the way back to the... What? Why? No, go back here. All right, here we go. Second one. Na. Please hit the speed. It hates me. It hit help again. Damn it, Jim. All right, so now we have 3 green mods that are still +5. Still possibilities here, guys. So we're going to try and see what we can do. We'll roll. Can I slice any of these? I don't think I can. Nope, I don't have the mats. So, and I'm not wasting energy. So, 0 for 2. Depression. See, this is the normalcy that I expect from this game. You know, so, I mean, this is what we can expect. Hey, Shadowvale, I saw you in there, brother. This is what I'm used to. That 27 is not what typically happens, Finn. So, this is more of the norm. It's good to get back to normal pain and suffering, Finn. Don't you agree?
I agree.
Yeah, see, this is what we're used to. Rolling mods and getting nothing. So, yeah, that didn't... but, you know, I got it. I got a 27 speed. No complaints there. So, all right. We got that done. So, I've suffered through mod depression for the fan base. Depression. And now let's get to our roster review. Let me pull this up. Let's see this.
Hi, Shadow. Hi, Danilo Papayas.
Okay.
I'm saying hi to people in the chat.
Yeah,
that
I
said
saw.
Hi to me.
Yeah, it's great.
I'll say hi to you if you say hi to me in chat.
Why is the bliss text? Oh, I gotta put it over here. I was like, what the hell is going on? There we go. All right, so we are doing our roster review today. Finn, do you have it up? Would you like to read for Jackson, or you want me to do it?
I can read it.
Yeah.
All right, so Jeremy Jackson. So he is in Lofa McHugh. I don't know how to say this. Lofa McHugh.
Lofa Mekahai.
I'm assuming this is an acronym for something that I'm missing. So, yeah, there you go. Lofa McHugh. And the question is, or his roster review is, just have a look through for the future what to do. There are a few teams that I still need gear on for GAC's Territory Wars, but haven't been a priority. I'm rotating in first and second in Arena daily.
Sure
take
is.
Fleet, and take Fleet first daily. Thanks again in advance. RSG is an awesome group, and I get daily humor from all of you. We're not trying to be funny.
Yeah, we are.
No.
Finn, shut up.
It's a lie. We are serious. We are serious.
Yes, we take our work very seriously, Dr. Finn.
We are very serious.
Let's use
here.
this voice here and get it go a little lower.
Nonsense is not allowed in here.
Not nonsense. Let's be very professional here with this roster review.
He said, don't mind the mod mess. I do a lot of swapping.
Well, we have to because we're professionals here. We keep it very civil and right on point. So let's go right on point and be civil about this, Finn. Where would you like to begin this?
I want to begin in the chat because people are saying hi. So, Foreigner, SWGOH,
No,
hi.
you have to do it professionally, Finn. We don't...
Black Mamba, hi.
You have to go
73,
lower.
hi.
You gotta say it professionally. Hello. Say hello, fellow skewers.
Hello, Ouchie Dumpling.
Hey, so it's very good.
Hello,
Say,
Ella Kelly.
Hello.
Hello, who? Question
Yes.
mark, question mark,
Yes.
question mark. Hello, Nick Mark.
yes, say hello properly.
Hello, Suicide Squad. Bad Rongo put it in what I think is Russian, so I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, we don't speak French here, so sorry, Bad Rongo.
Ha ha ha, Bad Rongo. Ha, ha.
No, Finn, that's not professional. We have to keep it professional. You did the funny French voice. That is not allowed on the RSG stream.
Hi, Zem420.
Why are you laughing, Finn? We can't laugh.
Grande
We can have a
Verga
good
said hi
time.
to himself, so I can't say hi to him because he said hi to himself.
Well, that's not allowed here because this is a professional stream, and this is what we do, Finn.
That's right.
All right, so let's get it.
I will be right back.
Let's get it together. Yes, go take a break and get it together, Finn. This nonsense will not be tolerated.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Saying that you're not speaking, that's a good man.
Yep.
No. All he says is yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. You know, you remind me of, Stanley, those two aliens on Sesame Street. They'd be like, yep, Yep. Ma. All right. Enough of the professional nonsense. All right, let's get in here and rock and roll. So let's look at what he's got. His account's ridiculous. Fourth Akagi just donated. It says, "Can the professional streams do the stroking Wookiee?" No, none of that here on the professional streams. We don't tolerate that kind of nonsense here on RSG. We tried to get through the roster reviews in a very professional and serious manner. So I can't keep doing that, man. I don't know about you saying that makes you just feel wrong. Ugh. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, I guess if you can get Finn to do it, good luck, Minato. Let's see here. So we're really good roster. It's 4.9, almost 5 million. Probably not going to see a ton of stuff, but we'll be a little nitpicky with this for our good friend Jeremy, Mr. Jackson, and there we go. Yeah, where's Bubba when you need it? Yeah, that's definitely not professional. Well, what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna look at these cartoon characters right here, Stanley. What you think about that? Stanley's a man of few words. He didn't learn how to spoke till he was like 12. So here we go. We're gonna be going in here. Stanley just actually eat them moon pies and drinks the moonshine. So he's just sitting back and stuff. So, all right, let's just start from the top here. Let me see what we got right here. We're gonna go with these old bounty hunters. All right. Let's see. Pretty solid. Didn't see anything off the bat. Speed on boss is 307. Bounty hunters, good. I mean, you could take Orsing if you wanted to. He's got Zam at 11. I mean, there's really nothing there. Now let's look at Clone Troopers. Now this is a team that you need to start working on. I definitely think you should start working on your Clone Troopers because I'm pretty sure the rest of your stuff's good. So start gearing them. I just took Rex 5s. I mean, I had Rex already 12, but I took 5s and Echo to 12. I haven't done any Zetas yet, Jackson. I'm not going to I'll recommend Zetas, but I would recommend holding them. I have a very sneaky suspicion that CG is going to be pulling some crap. Now, I am working on Shock T. I just took her to Gear 9. My God, I forgot how stupid. She needs 2 Kyrotechs at Gear 9 to 10, Stanley. What is this nonsense? This is some nonsense. I am going to file a complaint with someone, Stanley. Who should I file the complaint with?
Grande.
I don't know, whoever.
No, Grande is an idiot. He will not do anything. Stanley, who should we file the complaint against? Because this is ridiculous.
Wait, Ranger, you just said filing a complaint with Grande is not worth it because nothing is going to come of it.
Yeah, because he's an idiot.
So how do you expect it to be any different if you put the complaint to CG?
Because they're not idiots?
No, but they're still not going to do it.
Oh, well, they just won't do it because of apathy. Grande will just be like...
Either way, you get the same end result.
That's true, but at least what I know with Grande, not to do it because...
Yeah, but then you can actually yell at Grande for not doing anything.
It doesn't matter. You can yell at Grande all you want. She just sits there and start laughing and talk.
Yeah, no, but now you have another reason
just
for
ignore
it.
it and start talking about chickens. I mean, yeah. But yeah, I think clones is where it's at. So if you want to start gearing these guys up, at least gear them to 12. Just the 501st. I'm not too sold. We'll probably need Cody and Clone Sergeant. If you want to get them up, I'm doing Shock T first, and then my Cody's already gear 10. I could take him to 11. I think my Clone Sergeant's gear 8, but I'm not worried about his gear. It's not that bad. So, but yeah, Clones is definitely somewhere you may want to go. Oh boy, we're just going to look at everything. Empire looks good. Looks really good. Moving on. Nothing to see here. Move along. I'll look at Ewoks for Finn will explode. You could work on... Well, they're gear 11. I mean...
Nope, don't work on them.
Yeah,
wait.
Wait.
Sorry, I love the Ewoks, and they can be a useful team, but no.
Yeah.
Just no.
I mean, you can take your first order to 12. They're good on offense and defense. You need the second Zeta on Kylo Ren Unmasked. The other ones are in place, but you do have his one that he is kind of needed for, so... you have Executioner 11. So this is a good team. You could probably start taking it to 12. Big one is Galactic Republic. Let's look at that. Well, Anakin, Padme, and Kenobi are all relics. Yeah. So, yeah. Just that. Nothing to see here. Oh my God. They're good. Imperial Troopers. I did see some troopers that need some love. So your Stark is gear 11. Your other probably need to get Snowtrooper to 12. He needs the bayonet. Stark speed is fine with 20 to 296. So your troopers are fine. again, as I said, I'm being very nitpicky with yours because you're near 5 million. Jedi. Okay, they're good. Moving on. Oh, God. Night Sisters. How are we looking on Night Sisters? Well, they're Relic too, Finn.
Hooray!
Yes, nothing to see here. Moving along. The Old Republic. Well, they're pretty much good to go too, Finn. So we're just going to keep moving along. He even has 2 Zetas on T3. Pimp. Pimp, I say. Rebels, I'm sure there's nothing going to be there. Nope, they look... He's got Chewie and Han both relicked. Good Lord. Well, they're fine. I'm really trying to pull stuff up my butt. I mean, we got clones and some other stuff I mentioned, but Resistance looks great. Scoundrels, how are we looking on Scoundrels? Good Lord, he has a relic nest. Kira's 11. Vandor's 11 with the Zeta. L3's 12. Young Han is 11. You could work on your young... You could go for the prepared team. I love it on defense. I use it all the time. So if you want to use the prepared team with this Kira, you just need to get your young Lando to 11. Go Vandor, Kira, L3, Han, and young Lando. That's good. If you don't want to wait till you use young Lando, you can go with Stormtrooper Han on that team. Really good. Another combination is just putting Captain Han and Stormtrooper Han in there with Kira, L3, and Vandor. That's the team you can use on defense. This is a really good defensive team. It's a pain in the ass to deal with. All right. But yeah, your Scoundrels look pretty good. Sith. Well, nothing to see here, Finn. They're pretty good. Relic on the big 4 for the Sith Empire team. Palpatine's 12 Zetas. Vader's just ridiculously good. So they're really, really, really good. Separatist. Yep, nothing to see here. He even has Watt Gear 11 with the Zeta at 4 stars unlocked. Congratulations. I got mine done. Mine will be, this next one will be 5 stars, so that's good. He's slowly getting there. Everyone else is Zeta. Zeta on B2 would be good. Magna Guard's Relic. Good Lord. Wow. Yeah, so overall, that's just nitpicking. So there's a couple things. The Zeta on B2 possibly. Zeta on Kylo Ren. Some gearing up on some of those tunes. Working on your clone troopers. I didn't see what your shock T was. Let me go back to GR. Alright, she's 7-star, gear 9, same as mine. So, yeah. If you want to go with troopers and shock T and get them squared away, you know you're needed for light side GOTB. You can get some gear on Cody. But it's just really what you want to do here, Jackson, aka Jeremy Jackson. So you could just pick one of those teams and work on it. Just start rounding out those teams. Get them to at least gear 12 for their effectiveness. Your teams are really, really solid. A lot of relics, a lot of things done. But there's some Zetas here and there that you need. So kind of figure out what you want to do. If you want to hoard and wait to see what's going to come transpire, then see what transpires, and then go back and do them, that's fine. If you want to start working on clones, I'm cool with that. You want to round out your first order, I'm cool with that. If you want to round out your Imperial Troopers, I'm cool with that. The rest of your teams are really, really solid. I mean, really solid. Think about maybe working on young Lando gear for your Kira team. You could either stick with the team that I first mentioned or one of those combinations of teams for the Kira Stall team that'll help you out in GAC. All in all, that's pretty nitpicky, Finn. Anything you saw in the old character stuff there? In the few
No,
mods?
I mean, character-wise, he's fine. I took a look at his mods, and mods is kind of to what he said. You can see that some of the mods got shifted over to dark side characters, probably for GOTB, based on what he said. So no real issue with it. A lot of high-end mods. Looked at the speed sets with speed secondaries. He's good on those. He has several that are 15 speed and higher on those in order to...
God dang.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
So he's done a really good job with collecting these mods and everything. I mean, it's really up to him where he wants to go. I'm not seeing any that he needs to slice immediately.
Wow. There's one on Canderous. Cass. I'm sorry, Cassian.
There's one on
One on
Cassie. I'd rather
Wedge.
do the one on Wedge. Yeah, the Wedge one is good, and he has some towards the bottom if he really wants to. But
Couple slicing, but
he sliced most of the mods that he needs to. So besides the one on Wedge, honestly, I would probably just farm more and just keep on farming and slicing and farming and slicing. That's
pretty much it.
like,
A little bit
impression.
lacking. I mean, his speed mods are actually okay.
Yeah, he's fine on speed secondaries too. I mean, he's fine on mods.
It's a really good job with your mods. I don't really see the mess that you're talking about. I'm looking at the mods.
Well, there's some that are on B1 and Watt and some other things just because he was moving them around.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm like, yeah,
understandable.
it's fine. If you're doing it for GOTB, that's fine. But even then, I mean, they're on most of the right characters anyways. So yeah, no issues with any of it.
Yeah, this is really, 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 really good. I mean, a few things here and there you can work on. You asked what you want to work on. We give you some suggestions here, things that you can focus in on. If you want to hoard your Zetas, you at least work on the gear for those characters. I'd hold off on the Zetas because, again, we still don't know what's going to come down the pipe here this month for October. We know there's a lot of legendaries. I think at the end of the month we're going to get light side GOTB. That's still what I've been saying all along. With all these legendaries coming in, so
Yeah,
we'll
I would
see.
hoard. Everything is right now hoarding, and I would probably hoard particularly the 5.0 first and see all the gear that you need for 5s and Echoes. Start farming that. Don't use it, and then
Yeah, my 5s, my Echo, my Rex are 12, Cody's 10, and Sergeant is Clone Trooper. He's 5. Or I'm sorry, gear 8, but I can gear him up no time. I'm trying to get Shock T squared away with her shards and her gear now, so I'm all in on Shock T. Gonna get her squared away, just because I'm pretty sure I'm even farming Kit Fisto to 7 stars. This is one of the last Cantina farms I had for characters anyway, so I'm gonna get him squared away and done, just so that I can have him because I have a sneaky suspicion he's going to be needed for like platoons or something along there. The Jedi, I'm just very curious about what they're going to do with those. So, but I'm not gearing any of those. I want to get the clones and Shock T squared away before I do anything else. So, but yeah, this is a great roster. So, Finn, if someone would like a roster review for the lunch stream, what do they got to do?
Simple. Head on to the RSG Discord, message me, Finity, saying that you want a roster review. Please include your GG page when you message me, and then once you do that, I will tell you that you are in the queue. If I don't respond, you are in the queue within 24 hours. Just ping me again just to make sure that I saw your message and didn't miss you, and then I'll add you to the queue. The wait's about 1 to 2 weeks right now, so now is a good time if you want a roster review. And then once it's your time, I'll message you saying that your roster review is coming up. We'll schedule a particular date and time being the lunch stream. But a particular day for the roster review, so you know exactly which lunch hour that your roster review is going to be in, and then we'll do your roster review just like we did here.
Now, what if you want to bump up your roster review to the front of the line, Finn?
Simple. If you are a green VIP patron or higher, make sure that when you message me, you let me know that you are a green VIP or higher, and we will put you on the accelerated roster review list.
So if you're not one already, maybe consider being a patron. We offer other stuff for our patrons, don't we, Finn?
We do. And that's also currently in the process of changing because
we want to add more stuff.
Yeah, we want to add more stuff and better stuff for all of our VIPs. So we're going to have a big catch-up month actually in October for everything that we did. So you guys know that we had the large stream on September that ate up a lot of our time.
Yes, it did.
Unfortunately,
we're still recovering.
So we're gonna have a few sessions in gold for gold VIPs and purple VIPs for mod reviews and some other just general relic talk is going to be, I think, the main thing here. So we'll talk about the game and everything with you guys, which is what you get as VIPs, and we're going to update these to add some more things because of McVenom kind of not completely stepping away from the game, but less focused on it now. So instead of roster reviews, we have something else planned for everybody. So we're going to be updating that here in October and having a big makeup month for all of our VIPs.
And also tonight, Finn, I'm going to be doing mini roster reviews at 7 p.m. because we need to get a mini roster review session going.
Hooray.
So we got Sanely Red Gaming coming up here after this stream. Then I'm going to go do my workout and kill myself. And then I'll be back tonight for 7 p.m. to do mini Ross reviews. And if you're a Patreon, doesn't matter what level, you get first priority of me to look at your stuff. Then it goes donations, and then it goes to anybody that puts their ally code in. So tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing a pretty lengthy, probably 3-hour mini roster review session, hanging out with you guys. So
That's perfect.
So
Because at 4 p.m. I'm going to be on Twitch doing Borderlands 3.
what about Stanley? He's going to be streaming.
Stanley's doing it right after the stream, you said.
Yeah, we need to set up that event too.
That's all there. But you said right after the stream. So timing is perfect. It's like a whole day of RSG.
A whole
streams.
day of RSG. And if you are really struggling with your modding and you need some help with your mods, check out Ranger J 1999 modding services. I charge $15 for every 500 KGP. It's basically $30 for a million GP. I work on the cheap. I also have the option if you would like to hang out with me, and most people get this. Pretty much all people get this. $20, you just a little more. You just hang out with me. It's basically one-on-one time. I really enjoy it, and the people that I've done their roster for really enjoy it. I will get your stuff fixed with what you got, lay out a plan for you, get all your mods organized, get your roster organized with your mods, and you will be way better off than you were before, I guarantee it, and you'll do better in a lot of aspects. So you know, if you're interested, just message me, Ranger J 1999, and I will get you squared away. So please check that out. All right. I think that's it for that. Let us get back into the game. Someone just donated. Who was it? It was Minato. Says Naruto tomorrow. No, we're doing Battlefront tomorrow. I want to show off some more of the clone troopers and stuff. Minato. So we'll do Battlefront. You're more than welcome to join me for Battlefront because I know you play Battlefront as well. But well, we'll see tomorrow, Tuesday.
Hi, Scorp 30.
Let me think about. I got to get my workout in. Fourth Hokage.
I think that's the only one I missed in terms of the highs.
Let me figure out my schedule. Probably not 4th. We'll still say Friday because we're really kicking ass in Naruto, but we'll probably leave Friday. So there you go. I think I'm making Fridays just Naruto day from now on, and then I'll do Battlefront on Saturdays just to play it for a couple. Just before we do the Pictionary, just something fun to do, get people involved and stuff. So kind of change the schedule a little bit. So there we go. All right, let me get back into the game. There we go. And you know what time it is, Finn? It's time for questions. Question time. Question time.
Dami P. Question: Ranger, the speed mod that hit 27, was it a gold mod from the store with 5 starting speed?
Yes.
There you
What
go.
else? What else? 73. Question: What about brouhaha? Is brouhaha allowed or only on Thursdays?
Brouhaha be a pirate.
Arr, that'd be for Captain T whenever she'd be wanting to make an appearance.
Did you guys talk like pirates on Talk Like a Pirate Day?
Yes, we talked like T-Money was there and everything, man.
No, we did not.
Well, no, she came on Friday.
We missed Talk Like a Pirate Day
But
because
we made up
those
for
those kind of ceremonies are ridiculous. You must be talking like a pirate when you feel like it.
Scorp 30. Question: What Jedi do you think we need to gear for light side GOTB? I'm thinking Mace and Ayla. Shakti is a no-brainer.
Possibly. Mine's gear 11. My Ayla's only gear, like, I think 7. I'm holding off on gearing any of these until I know for sure. Then I'll start attacking with gear and stuff. I mean, right now I'm working on Shakti. One, because I want to throw her on the clones. I still think Rex Lee is still the way to go, but I still want to have Shakti on that team. Might as well, right? But God in heaven, her gear is stupid, man. Holy Jesus. God, I can't. 2 sets of chirotechs from 9 to 10, so I'll be a little busy beaver for a while. So annoying.
Hooray!
Yeah. And the game's doing what it does. I get to reload the game up again. Fantastic.
Shadow
Put a
Veil.
complaint grande.
Yeah.
Shadow Veil. When is Finn gonna play the Doctor game again?
Oh, God. Hopefully not anytime soon.
So I'm working on a schedule right now. So this is kind of a busy time for me. So this weekend I'm going to be gone. In 2 weekends I'm going to be gone. And then we're heading into Thanksgiving in December. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my streaming schedule to make it more consistent. Right now it's just kind of up on Twitch as I have the opportunity. It's a good question. When can I do it? You know what? Remind me. Let's do it next Friday on the 11th.
All right, I will not
We
be
will
here
do
for that.
Surgeon Simulator on the 11th. I'll figure out the time. It'll probably be later in the evening. But we'll do it on next Friday, the 11th. Remind me, and we'll do it. There you go.
Danilo Papais. Question: which Sith currently in the game should have a ship?
None.
Dooku, I think, might be.
But his ship was not a combat ship. It just transport. He wasn't.
Yeah. Just more like a shuttle.
Yeah, there's really no Sith in the game that doesn't have a ship that. I'm going through like. Yeah, nothing. There's really none that come to mind.
Palpatine needs a Death Star. There we go.
No, there you go. Yeah.
Black Mamba. Question: without using JTR, what team can auto the heroic AAT?
I don't know of any auto.
It's been a long time, and the teams that I use is pretty much.
There's teams that I've used before to solo it, but it requires
been
you
such
to
a
work
long-
through phase 1.
Well, you have to use phase 1 pretty much even with the JTR squad because
Yeah, that's the one, right? So the JTR one, you have to manual a little bit phase 1, and then
it's
you
been
can
so
auto
long
the
because
rest.
I always use JTR with CLS, Finn, BB-8, Art, and 3PO to do it, but I don't even do it anymore because one, the loot in the hat is stupidly awful, and it's just too much time. It takes even if you once you get past phase 1 and you put it on auto and then click and just watch it, it still takes for bloody ever. You know, it's
By the way, thank you to Dr. Gonzo Wallbanger. He's donated
there's some bits.
20 bits and then 10 bits. He is filling up Vader's cup of plenty.
Oh, he is filling up this cup of plenty.
Yeah, I'm just not sure of any full auto one right now. There's some that can get pretty close. I know Chad is saying Jedi Knight Revan. I know Jedi Knight Revan can get close. I don't know. Can you full auto it?
I don't think so.
Because even that one, I've seen that you need if you have to manual a little bit at the beginning, right? Because if you direct focus is the wrong target, you're screwed a little bit at the beginning.
I mean, someone put out a video where they did it in 25 minutes or something like that, and I'm like, that's still 25 minutes straight. It's just like, good lord.
Yeah.
And we're caught up on questions.
Hooray!
All right. So, what do you guys want to do? Just want to hang out or just talk about our feelings or stuff? I mean, I don't know. Contraband cargo. I need to do this one because I need Ray's ships. So I'm just going to.
Loki did a stream on Twitch yesterday.
Did he?
He did Magic the Gathering with Teals, and they did a box opening.
Oh.
It's actually pretty good. So, box openings are fun. I'm debating whether or not to get the box.
Chewy, question: how's the job search going, Ranger?
It sucks. I'm getting interviews and stuff, and I'm getting interest, but I just have not landed anything. Of course, I'm going for some big time gigs, but something will fall through. You just got to keep doing it. Eventually someone will be like, you know what, that's our man Ranger. But it can be frustrating because like you put your resume out there and you get interviews and things of that nature, and it's frustrating. But I'll keep doing it.
Stallbot, anytime you have to reference Jedi Master Adastra with something Jedi related, you have to realize that there's going to be a crazy amount of mods.
Just how stupid.
Oh my god. Adastra does not surprise me that she has a Jedi Knight Revan that can solo the heroic AAT. It's just her teams are ridiculous. And I'm sure now that she has like all of them relic and whatnot, that it's gonna be pretty easy. But she got Adastra and her Jedi are just ridiculous. Just truly ridiculous.
Okay.
Rooster, question: sanely, you going to start playing D&D? I have no plans of doing that right now.
He doesn't like us.
I missed it. So there's been a lot of talk about Sanely and McVenom about Dungeons and Dragons, and I missed that. What happened? I didn't get a chance to go back and watch.
Yeah, basically, McVenom was going through all the different things that RSG does, and she forgot to say Dungeons and Dragons, so I brought that up. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, you do that, don't you, Sanely?" I'm like, "No." People had a laugh about that.
Oh my god!
Like somebody in the chat was like, "Sanely's a nerd, but not that much of a nerd."
I'm proud of my nerdness.
Well, thank you, Sanely.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Thanks for sticking up. Right, thanks for sticking up for us, Sanely. Good job, buddy.
Tack Cord question: what do you do for employment?
I'm looking for work, so nothing at the moment. I eat ramen noodles and work out and do this stream, and whatever we get from there helps pay the bills to keep the stream alive, and me eating ramen noodles. Finn's a doctor who runs doctory things, and Sanely,
I do project management.
Yeah, project management, but he's a doctor that does project management. And then Sanely is currently working for work too, I believe.
Yep.
He's got done with school as well, so.
Science.
I know my crew, goddammit. Grande is a stay-at-home dad. McVenom's a nurse. Grimm's a mechanic. So, yeah.
Black Mamba question: Ranger, what job are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
Anything with marketing. I've been looking project manager, marketing, things of that nature. Just been trying to get my foot in the door. I mean, I'm not going entry level, so if you have entry level jobs, don't bother. I get those all the time, and I'm not interested. I have a degree in business and marketing. I have 10 years experience. I have my military experience. So anything project manager or anything product manager or project manager, marketing, anything along those lines. I have tons of experience. That's what I'm looking for. Can't seem to land it, Finn.
Use the Force, Ranger.
I'm using the dark side of the Force. Mr. Force choking.
That's your problem. You have to go old Ben style and just use the Force.
You will give me this job.
Those are not the employees you're looking for.
No.
Hawthorne questions: CG has stated they will make another Malik-style event. Do you think they will sink to the point of an unlock at 5-star and require GET2 to take to 7-star?
I don't know about that. I don't think.
Yeah, I think they will. You don't think they will?
I think the Malik event will be 7 stars. Let's just be real, right?
Well, requirement, but maybe not. I think he's asking about the unlock, right? Because Malik was a 5-star unlock that you required 7-star.
Oh, yeah, I misunderstood the question. Yeah, that wouldn't shock me at all. That would be a dick move, man. We've already got stuff we're trying to get out of there already with Malik and now the negotiator.
Yeah, but they would require 2, right? So it's the same thing that they basically did with Wampa and Hermit Yoda and then throwing Malik in there.
You put all that gear and stuff in there, which people need, right? I mean, stun guns and there's pieces in it that you really, really need. And it's just...
But it's the same thing for the first one.
I know, but it's still... I've always thought it was a dick move. It's just like, God. I mean, certain places you farm characters, certain places you farm gear, right? Out of those, which ones you're working on is up to you. But, it's like, good Lord. I mean, think about as a new player, you've got to get Wampa, Hermit, Yoda, Malik, and then you use your Get 2 to get Negotiator on top of all the other characters that you could possibly use. That's a lot of characters and gear that you're not getting, and that's not even including the guild events, the guild store. You have the guild event store, and then you got the guild store. It's the same thing. There's characters in there that you may want to use that currency to get characters. There's some that you need. It's so never understood it. But it's their game. They do whatever they want. I think you need a store that's exclusively they've made the GAX store gear, but you hardly get any of that currency to really do anything with. So, I mean,
I for sure think they're doing it that way. I'm just unlocking Negotiator.
Oh no,
first,
I agree. I agree. You know, I mean, I'm working on Negotiator. I always get 15 shards, sometimes 20 from what we're getting from Get. Uh, and I'm over half. I'm just over halfway with getting Negotiator. So yeah, just.
Yep.
Next question.
We're caught up on questions.
Oh well, we can just sit here and talk about our feelings, and I'm just doing some GW and showing.
Did I miss saying hi to anybody? I don't think.
No, I think you got everybody.
I think I got everyone.
Yeah, we did it in a professional manner.
That's a lie, but okay.
Well, I did.
I mean,
you
oh, I don't.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I am the farthest thing from professional.
Yeah. So
I am last for yeah. That's supposed to be professional backwards.
All right, don't start saying hi, Finn. Here, God damn it.
Hi, Jakyle.
Oh
Gildy.
my God.
Hi, TACCon, or TACCon, however you want to say it. Hi, Matt Bailey.
Really?
Yeah.
Jason.
Hi, Stylebot.
Jason Georgie Days. Sorry if I butchered that. Probably did. Question: do you guys predict General Anakin coming in?
Yes.
You know what? Yeah, but I think he's either Kyle-Mundi or Anakin is going to be what you need, like Watt. I'm kind of thinking that everyone thinks that Anakin's going to be like the legendary, good possibility, and that Kyle-Mundi will be like the Watt character that you get from Lightside GOTB. I kind of like that. They could flip it on its head. I don't know what they're going to do, but some form they're going to have General Skywalker in the game. How they're going to do it, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I think Anakin's going to be the Malik style event, and then you're probably going to have something like Yadi-Mundi is going to be like the Watt.
It makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could totally flip the script, though. I mean, someone asked me, like, did you see all the bounty hunters in the weekly shipment? What does that mean? What do you mean? Did you not see the schedule of all the legendaries coming up this month? What's the first week? Chewie and the Millennium Falcon. Of course it's going to be. And I think it's going to change. You're going to see, for each legendary, each week, you're going to see characters that you need for that in that store. So just be prepared. Prepare yourself. Now is the time to get these characters. And that's why I think end of October is when they're going to introduce Lightside GTB with beginning of November. We'll see that.
Prometheus, question: what new content or event would you most like to see in the game?
Content-wise, it's simple. Sandbox.
Yeah, me and Finn want to beat the... Well, I want to beat the crap out of Finn.
Non-sandbox related, I would like to see another tier to all of our raids.
Yeah, or another raid that's... They just got to keep...
I think it's going to be... No, so I don't want to see another raid. Reason being, it would make no sense with where we are with guild tickets.
Well, no. So
don't forget that you need 60,000, 90,000, and 100. But it's not going to work out.
You can fix it where you just get more tickets for your dailies and stuff, right? You can also fix it to where
that would change the system entirely.
It would, but just same amount of people. You just do the math and just for how many tickets you get per day just goes up a little bit that you can achieve, right?
They're better off lowering the amount. So the way I was thinking, they're better off lowering the amount.
They could do that too. I'm just saying that's just one alternative. But the thing is, they need to make hats summonable, and then the new raid comes in at the same time. If you're going to do it that way, because if hats summonable, then we can get that off the board too. If you're going to, I think that would make sense. And then if you're going to add a new raid, if not, then increase the tiers of the raids, like you said. But yeah. They need to do something. I just want content, and a new raid would be fine with me because it's new content.
We should get
challenge.
5v5 ships back.
Yeah, what?
Can we 5v5 ships?
That's not happening, Finn. They're not going to admit that they were wrong.
I would really like 5v5.
I'm sure you would. I'd love to eat a pizza right now, but I can't have that either. So.
Okay, I'll be back. I need pizza now. Pizza
I think if you go to Papa John's, you can get
supper time.
Papa John's has got that deal because someone hit a grand slam yesterday. I believe you get the 30% discount code.
When there's pizza on the table, then we'll eat pizza anytime.
Black Mamba, question: you guys think this new legendary is a repeat of JTR, meaning introduce new legendary, but then it's a short meta because of new movie. JTR meta was very short.
JTR was never a meta.
No.
If you remember, Loki and I hated the Jedi Training Ray kit as a legendary event. It was not a very good. It wasn't even a journey.
It wasn't meta defining. It wasn't
a journey level once we had CLS. It was too weak, and it was very easily countered by the Night Sisters, which basically made it almost a non-existent meta because the Night Sisters were already being worked on at that time. Now, she got great use in PvE of all things. She became dominant with Sith Raid in Phase 1. That's really where the quality of Rey Jedi Training came out. But her kit, in terms of arena meta, was a disappointment for what a journey character was defined as with CLS. So I am hoping they do a better job with the next iteration of Rey. I am okay with what they did for the first one because it did have a PvE impact, but people just don't care that much about PvE.
Yeah, I it's interesting. As Empire released the image of the Knights of Ren, I think we're gonna get the Knights of Ren when the movie comes out as a faction, which I'm really excited for with the new Kylo. We're gonna get new Resistance characters and probably some new characters that they're introducing in the movie. So I'm excited about that. It's always more farming, but the characters I'm farming now. I'm farming Shaak Ti. I'm farming Kit Fisto. I'm working on 7-starring Visas Mar. So. It'll give me something like the other characters like Lobot, Ugnaught. I'm never going to work on those. I get those from bronze and things of that nature. When they get 7 stars, they get 7 stars. I'm not worried about it. But I think those factions would be pretty cool to get into the game. We also have The Mandalorian coming out on the new Disney Plus. We have a new season of Clone Wars coming. There's going to be a lot of new things that they can bring into these factions and new factions that they're going to be able to introduce. Now, for legendaries, depends on the arc of the story. I think we're going to get a legendary hero's journey continuation of Rey. I don't think Kylo's going to get anything. They're going to keep doing Kylo like they have been doing. I think the Knights of Ren will be in there, so the new Kylo will be with the Knights of Ren, which I think is pimp as shit. Or maybe the Knights of Ren are just their own thing. Maybe we get a couple more First Order troopers, things of that nature. We don't know yet, but we'll see new versions of Rey, Finn. I think that new droid's probably gonna get introduced that they showed in the damn movie. So there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. Yuta just donated $2. Just says, sorry, I had a dentist appointment. Hope all is well. Well, I hope all is well with you, Yuta. I hope it was just a checkup and a cleaning. I hope it wasn't anything like a removal of anything. That would suck. All right, next question, Stanley.
Matt Bailey, question: Finn and Ranger, are you guys in the same guild?
Nope.
Black Mamba, question: thoughts on Death Star raid?
That'd be great. Problem with ships though is we need more ships. We just do. If you're gonna have raids and stuff, you need. We just don't have enough.
You don't need a raid. You need a phase of a raid, and we actually have enough for a phase of a raid.
That'd be fine.
So I think they could do something with the Death Star raid, but remember, we don't know when they plan on doing these things. Right now, focus is on anything related to Episode 9. Right? We have Lightside GOTB coming up next month in October. We'll have new content related to Episode 9 coming the next 3 months or so. And then if we're looking at a Death Star raid, I would say earliest is probably going to be around February, March that we would see something like that. So we have a while before we
there's going to be influx of new characters we'll be dealing with for a while. So, yeah.
Ryan D. question: what vehicle would you want to see introduced into the game? For me, I'd love to ride the magical AT-AT into the sunset.
That's mine. I want to step on Rebels. You could go all kinds of vehicles.
Ewok glider.
All right, Ewok glider. But yeah, there's
I want an Ewok glider.
Yeah, for me, AT-AT would be pimp. Just go through and just step on Ewoks and Rebels. ATST, ATMT, ATRT.
Did you already say ATST?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Works for me.
TAC Cond. Question: it wouldn't surprise me if they decide to do a new legendary and require both characters and ships to complete, especially since everyone is focused on characters again. Thoughts?
Wouldn't shock me.
Mhm.
At this point, nothing CG will shock me. We have been through so much and seen so much, so it's just like, okay, gotcha, great, super, wonderful, great, happiness, joy. Yes, no, okay.
N.R. Wilson. Question: pod racing for scraps and credits in Street Cred. What do you think?
Pod racing would be interesting.
I don't think it fits with what this game is doing. So
Sure.
it would be cool, but I don't think that's this game. I think something like that would be a different game.
Yeah, well, pod racing.
Also, hi Hogzilla.
Hey, Hogzilla.
RSG Vormax. Hello, all, and my question: who would you prefer, Jar Jar or a new version of Rose Tico?
I would prefer a third option, which is get neither and swallow battery acid.
So, first off, happy belated birthday to Vormax. It was his
Hey,
birthday
happy
days ago.
birthday!
The other thing is, Rose Tico was actually not bad under the old Finn lead. Finn ruined Rose. Keep that in mind. Their rework of Finn actually ruined everything for Rose.
I just hit 666 shards in the shard store. Mark of the Beast! I need an old priest and a young priest, Finn.
Ranger is the devil.
No, the game's the devil. I have to fight the devil.
No, it only came up on your screen, so it's you.
The devil.
But yeah, so I think to me, anyways, I think Rose was actually not a terrible character in the game. Forgetting about the movie, movie wise, I think Rose Tico is separate, and I think that's also part of the reason why Jar Jar is brought up. I just don't see Jar Jar's value at all in the game, but for the purposes of this, I think a new Rose Tico may actually happen, as I don't think she is bad on her own. I think a lot of it is unfortunate with what they did with Finn. I was using her under Finn lead, and I thought it was actually quite good because of the way that you could stun and reset cooldowns and get her just to like almost perma-stun someone. But they got rid of that. So I'm going to say a Rose Tico is quite possible. And maybe the new version is not necessarily a second Rose, but a rework on the current Rose who became completely messed up after the Finn rework.
Okay. All right, let's get to a few more questions and wrap this up. I've got to go work out. Stanley's got to get ready to do some Borderlands. What is it? Borderlands story?
Tales from the Borderlands.
Tales from the Borderlands, yeah.
Ryan D. Question: what are your opinions on the pack timer being on the main screen where events usually show up?
It's a marketing. It makes sense. Right?
They didn't get rid of the events though. Just as a reference, it's not like they got rid of the events and only put the pack. They added it on.
They added it down there, and I'm fine with it. I mean, it's actually smart marketing.
It's better than them putting a big old entrance screen that says "Buy me" every time you log in.
Yeah,
so
I'd rather if you're gonna do that, and I'd rather see them do something a little bit. Yeah, but it's a reminder. It's smart. You guys may not like it, but it is smart, and it gets people thinking about it, and people buy it. So, that's how you do it, folks.
Rooster, question: any headway on the beta for the Lego game? I'm guessing he's talking about the Star Wars Lego mobile game.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything from it.
No.
All I know about is that apparently you can use a Porg Swarm as a unit. And apparently it's going to be kind of like Clash of Clans, like 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
It actually looked more like Force Arena in the little video snippets and stuff.
I know what you're talking it could be like a successor to that.
Yeah, which is a little disappointing because Force Arena
Just
really
didn't
didn't.
work.
Yeah, wasn't a big fan of it. I do like Clash of Clans, but wasn't a big fan of Force Arena.
Qui-Gon Jinn question: what about a young Darth Vader legendary?
I mean,
No, that's what I think General Skywalker is going to be.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be some combination of, I mean, you may need Palpatine and you may need Anakin with someone, and it kind of works towards. Actually, it could be Padme. You might need Padme and Emperor Palpatine in order to get the next level of. Anakin.
safe.
I hope one of his moves is I hate sand. All right, that's all the questions.
All right.
Hooray!
We did it. Way to go, guys. We worked hard. We did a good job. We did it. So we're going to go right into Sanely Gaming right after this. So make sure you guys support our boy, Mr. Gingivitis here, as he does Tales from the Borderland. And then he'll do that for a few hours, and Finn will be back at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Correct. 4 on Twitch.
Okay, so you'll be there on Twitch, and then I may join. I'll try to join you, Sanely, if I get a chance. We'll just leave the lunch stream open here on Zoom. If I get a chance, I'll come back and hang out with you, and then Finn, I'll hang out with you if I can. But I need to go get my 5-mile pain in. Had to volunteer me for the 5K and the half marathon. This is why we can't have nice things. Stupid Finn.
That's science.
Yeah. So, Finn, you want to talk about the Tiltify campaign? We've already mentioned Patreon, all that other stuff, but if you want to mention that, please do.
Yeah, sure. So we're still raising money for the American Cancer Society. Later today, the rewards are going to go up for the wristbands. So if you guys want to get the wristbands, now is the time to get it. And we're going to go ahead and start putting other rewards and stuff too as we begin planning our next kind of long live stream, which is likely going to be towards the beginning of February. Or not February, December.
That's what I was
Sorry,
supposed to
beginning
say,
of December. And
what?
then in March is the other one. I think those are the months that we're planning. So just general idea. We're going to be planning more things. We're going to have challenges and stuff up here soon over the next few days. I started working on the graphics and everything in order to get the other challenges up. So those should be popping up here later today as well. So yeah, make sure that you do head to our Tiltify page, or you can go to realityscootgamers.com/ACS2020, and that'll take you to the Tiltify page where you guys can donate.
There you go. All right. With that, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. Really does make a difference. If you just stop what you're doing, give us a thumbs up on the video, guys. Please, if you could. With that, we're going to flip over and get some Sanely Gaming going. I'm going to go basically die. And then I'll be back in a little bit. Maybe join Sanely, maybe join Finn for his Borderlands nonsense. And then I'll be back tonight at 7 for sure to do mini Ross reviews. So we got a lot of stuff planned for you guys today. And then tomorrow maybe we'll do, I don't know if I'll have time to do Naruto. Do the lunch stream, do Naruto, do Battlefront. And I'll try to fit it in. We'll see. Depends on how I feel. If I feel like I'm going to die, then no. If I can. So hang down on that 4th Hokage. We'll see what we can do. So, all right. So on behalf of myself and the crew, thank you guys for stopping in. Have a great rest of your day. And get ready for Sanely Gaming session